Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
Morning guys, today is Wednesday the 13th of December. 12 days till Christmas.
Not only green when summer's here, but also winter's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. Oh.
Thought I'd quickly show you. I've washed and I'm currently waiting for these to dry. These are all the things I finished recently. Perry's mittens and socks and the hat from my uncle. So I'm currently trying to decide between these two skeins. They're both hand spun. The one on the left is by Into the World. The one on the right is by Three Waters Farm. This one is called Voices in My Mind. It's a 80/20 merino tencel blend. And this one is by, as I said, Into the World, and this is the radioactive colorway, and it's a Romney, it's a Romney fiber, which is so squishy. And I'm thinking one of these is going to be my sort of like Christmas cast on, Christmas socks, or Christmas Eve cast on, I guess. Both of these were spun by my friend Sarah, who you guys have heard plenty about on the podcast in the past. And so yeah, I thought I'd use one of her skeins of hand spun that she gifted me to knit myself a pair of socks. So I don't actually have any hand spun socks for myself. I think I've knit one pair of hand spun socks before, and I gifted those to my dad. So I've only ever knit one pair of hand spun socks before, so I want to give these a go, give it a go for myself, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for. This one was done as a traditional 3-ply, this one a traditional 3-ply, but it was a fractal spin. It's fractal spun. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this one might stripe. But both have a fair amount of barber poling in them, which I really enjoy, and Sarah knows that, so she usually tries to maximize that whenever she's gifted me some hand spun, because pretty much every hand spun skein I have from her is quite heavily barber poled, which, like I said, I absolutely love because I don't spin myself. So it's so yeah. So I'm trying to decide between these two. I'm sort of leaning towards this one, but we'll see. So my plans for today are hopefully to get some knitting done. That would be nice. But I would like to make a crack on organising my sewing stuff that I pulled out and I showed you guys yesterday. I'm planning on destashing a bunch of fabrics. I do have a whole bunch of fabrics that I'd already cut to make bags back when we were in Bahrain, but then I ran out of interfacing and I ran out of time, and I was heavily pregnant. I just decided to stop and not do it anymore. So I need to go through and organise what I have in terms of fabrics that have been pre-cut, because those could, I'm probably going to sell most of those either as, you know, bag making kits, because you just need to add a zipper and some interfacing if you want, or not, and add a drawstring. You could make them into all sorts of things. They're just cut out as squares or rectangles right now, or you could use them for quilting, I guess, as well, or other scrappy projects with fabrics. But I need to sort out, see what I have and what I want to get rid of, what I want to keep, and yeah, and I have some fabrics in there that I purchased with the intention of making Layla a quilt or something, and I just never got around to it. I don't know when I will get around to it, but I probably won't get rid of those ones because they were bought specifically with her in mind. I don't want to get rid of those. But anyway, we will see what we end up with, like I said, and I want to try and organise all of that where possible, as much as possible, and get my craft room sort of set up a little bit. I say craft room, my craft area sort of set up a little bit better. I had another craft idea in mind of something I wanted to do with Layla today. It's something that I used to do, or me and my brother used to do with my mum when we were little, well, when she used to do it. And I thought it would be quite fun to try and do. I do have the supplies to make it, so I guess we will just see if we get around to it. I also have Christmas cards I need to write or address and like get ready to send out and stuff, so I need to get cracking with that too. I thought quickly before I have to go get Layla up, I will show you what I worked on last night. So these are the socks I started last night for one of my friends. And yeah, there's no real pattern. It's kind of actually a bit of a mishmash between my Pebbles sock pattern and my Cobblestone sock pattern. Both are in the Beyond Vanilla Part 1 collection of patterns that I put out last year, I believe. And yeah, and it's actually even something slightly different than just a combination of those two. So I'm not sure what to call this. but yeah, it's sort of like a staggered knit pearl texture type thing going on. And yeah, so I've just done, I guess, 1.5 repeats of the pattern section and the cuff. As you can tell, this is one of those skeins of speckled yarns where one half of the skein is more heavily speckled than the other. That's fine, I don't mind. Hopefully my friend doesn't mind either. The yarn is Primrose Yarn Company on her Luscious sock base in the Rock Show colourway. I really love this colourway. It's really, really fun. It's a nice neutral with really fun pops of like this chartreusey green and black in there. I haven't had a chance to knit anything yet today. Spent most of Layla's nap addressing cards and envelopes and stuff for Christmas cards to be sent out, and just finished making myself a cup of tea, and now I have to go get her. Alright guys, so I've had quite a productive morning after Layla's first nap. Still no knitting at all, but it's fine because it's been productive. Layla's been running around in her walker whilst I've been running around organising. I had a bit of burst of energy, so I thought I'd make the most of it. And yes, let me show you what I've done. Okay, so this is where we're at with the craft room section of Layla's room, I guess. So that bag is stuff I still need to like either do reviews on or do something with. The bag at the bottom there is all the fabric stuff that I'm keeping. The bag on top is all like prize stuff, like basically prize donations and stuff I've allocated for prizes. Here is basically the same sort of stuff I showed you yesterday. This is all stuff I still need to go through. This is all like Christmas related stuff that I'm using now and organising, writing cards and things. That little tower and the stuff on it still needs to be organised. But underneath here is all my yarn. It's actually not as much as I thought it was because they were in the bags, and the bags don't have as much capacity as these totes. Layla, stop knocking the camera. So that tote has all my sweater quantities of yarn. This one has all my fingering weight, sock and like other fingering weight yarns. And the bag above it has all of my heavier weights of yarn and any hand spun that I have. I still need to organise the books and the stuff here, but that's going onto that shelf in the other room. And then here, this is all the stuff to be destashed and gotten rid of at some point. This is all yarn and some project bags, and in there is fabric. It's all full of fabric. And so yeah, for now they're going to go downstairs into the cupboard downstairs for storage, just because I have nowhere else to put them right now. And then in the new year, once I figured out what I'm doing and how I'm going to do it, I will be selling these. Right, so Layla's down for a nap. I'm downstairs, all settled, ready to knit and rest and relax and just enjoy a bit of a break. It is so cold down here. I just went and grabbed my colour blender wrap and made myself another cup of tea. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I drink coffee in the mornings, but I only really drink tea when I'm cold. So when I'm drinking cup after cup of tea, it's usually because I'm really cold. So we got an hour and a half nap today, so not too bad, but could be better. But just quickly wanted to show you how far I got. So I popped in that little green stitch marker down there before I started knitting today, and that's how far I got. Not too bad for an hour and a half nap. So Layla's been having some playtime in her crib with some toys that I put in with her, whilst I sorted out this little shelf area. So I moved the little TV screen out the room and got my camera stuff and hard drives in the back there. Here is some sewing stuff, and then books and a couple of folders of bits. Then this is a box I still need to go through. It's actually mostly stuff that goes on the desk, so not too bad. And then I'm just sorting Christmas cards, and again that's Christmassy, and then we're done. I still have that to go through, but I mean that's nothing really. And if I don't go through that little tower thingy before Christmas, not a big deal. I know what's in each drawer and I know what's there. It's just not particularly well organised. It's just a little bit of a mess, but it's functional and it still works. So I think I'm actually almost there in terms of being unpacked and being organised. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think we are basically done. So the only thing left to sort out is that tower of drawers. But otherwise, I'd say my little crafty corner has been organised suitably. It's been suitably organised, rather. Still need to attach the printer. Yeah. You ready to get out now? So we didn't get around to doing that little crafty project I had in mind, but that's okay because I finished organising my craft stuff. So that was more than I'd anticipated doing today, and I'm more than happy with that result. But I think tomorrow we're going to have another relaxed day at home, and I'll probably do it then since I have no more organising to do. I mean, there's always more organising to do, but there's none that I feel like I want to do right now. So I figure tomorrow could be the day for this other craft project, and we will see how that goes. And then tomorrow evening, actually, I am meeting, or late afternoon, I am meeting up with the lovely Denise, who is Earth Tones Girl on Instagram, Ravelry and YouTube. So she's going to come down and we're going to catch up and probably go and do something Christmassy in town. So we will see where we end up, and I will obviously be sure to take you guys along with us. As a result though, because I'm going out tomorrow evening, tomorrow's vlog probably won't be up until Friday morning or Friday sometime, possibly even Friday evening with Friday's vlog. Tomorrow is going to be the first night actually since Vlogmas has started where I'm going to be out in the evening, which will be a nice change of pace. So yeah, just let you guys know that the Thursday's Vlogmas might be a little bit late going up, but I'm sure you guys won't mind. And there we have dinner. Nothing too exciting, just a bunch of vegetables and a piece of chicken breast. Alright guys, so I'm just going to have my dinner now and then put Layla down for bed. And then go downstairs and knit and edit this vlog and all that stuff that I normally do every night. Perry's out tonight with work like Christmas dinner and drinks and stuff, so I'm not sure what time he'll get in. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.